that recommendation before we collect and after we collect to the correct so for the correct processing. So UNCTAD give us some advice. If we follow this recommendation from UNCTAD, we get a strong and comparable indicator. So we can go to the slide. The first slide to show us the survey design. What is important in the survey design? We talk about before to collect the information. What is important in the survey design? Coverage, target population, statistical unities, use statistical frames, stratification criteria, sample size and sample selection methods. So you will remember the two important concepts: the target population and the scope. What is the target population? The target population is the group of statistical units that are of interest. Scope is the conceptual definition of the target population, the set of attributes that says the target population. So we can divide this target population scope in with economic activities, with business size and geographic location. So the time is short. I will focus in the first part of this presentation. The first part talk about the recommendation about what you can do to collect correctly the information to produce the ICT information. So the partnerships recommend the core industries in the OECD core industry is ISIC Rev 1. The non-core industries is ISIC Rev 2 1 section J. For developing countries, the scope of ICT surveys may divide from ICT recommendation to better suit the country requirements. The partnership also encourages broader scope behind the OECD core and the non-core industries. So developing countries can, for example, collect the information about agriculture. We can divide responding business size. You can divide the responding business size. A common scope criterion is business size based on the number of employers. The partnerships recommend a minimum size scope of 10 or more employers for international comparability. For the developing country, may decide to include micro enterprise, less than 10 employees. We can divide also the information responding geographical localization. The geographical scope of the business sector should in principle include the entire territory of the country. We talk about rural and urban. include both urban and rural. Yes, it is necessary to establish a definition of urban and rural at country level. Two international, foreign international harmonized definition exists yet.